Man rescues two abandoned pit bulls. They repay him by rescuing him from assault. Although many people believe that pit bulls are dogs to be avoided, these creatures' loving personality and their heroic deeds that we hear more of every single day help fight the stereotypes about their breed. Robert McGowan, a pit bull owner, found himself in a terrifying situation. He was attacked in his home and believed there was no chance of making it alive from the fight. But then his dog stepped up. When Robert decided to welcome canines into his home, Ladybug and Ellabelle were the first dogs he spotted, and he describes the encounter as love at first sight. He always loved them unconditionally, but never really thought there'd come a time when they'd literally save his life. The shelter staff warned Robert about the dogs, telling him how they were neglected and probably abused in the past, which could make them aggressive. But that didn't stop him from taking them in. They were terrified, and he knew deep down that if he didn't adopt them, they could easily end up being euthanized. They're very docile and timid. They're not aggressive at all, Robert explained. Once in their new home, Ladybug and Ellabelle spent most of their days taking long walks and napping. They weren't hostile towards strangers and would never get themselves into trouble, nor have they ever attacked anyone. But that all changed when they realized their owner was in big trouble. It happened in the spring of 2019, while Robert was in his garage relaxing, when four men entered and started hitting him. One just punched me straight in the eye. I was knocked off my chair, he recalled. They demanded him to give them the car keys. Puzzled and very scared, Robert told them how his keys were inside the house. Wanting to steal more than just the car, the burglars invited themselves in, not knowing Robert's girls were there. Ladybug and Ellabelle sprung into action and rushed to defend Robert. The two loving dogs suddenly turned into real beasts who wouldn't stop barking. The burglars panicked and started running for their lives. They definitely didn't expect to come face to face with America's most feared dog breed. No matter how loving these two dogs were, showing their fangs was the right thing to do. We guessed the intruders could imagine the horror of being bitten. By the way, they didn't manage to take any of Robert's belongings, and left both empty-handed and scared out of their wits. They chased them out. They stood there barking, making it clear that no one was going to hurt me anymore. The four people took off, Robert said, proud of his dear dogs. Robert ended up with a black eye, but it was nothing compared to what could have happened to him if it wasn't for his brave girls. He was beyond grateful and returned the favor. They got toys and treats. They got good stuff, he said with a smile. Robert hopes that what happened to him and how his dogs reacted to the attack on him would help change the way many see pit bulls. He wants everyone to know how loyal they are and urges potential adopters to rescue a dog of this breed from a shelter. They're rescues, unwanted dogs. They saved my life. Please consider adopting a rescue. They might save your life too, Robert urged. The relationship of Robert and his furry babies revolves around love and mutual understanding. He was there for them when they needed a home and proved that he made the right choice when he decided to open his doors of his home and heart for them. Please feel free to share this with your friends.